So it's packing up time. There's a few updates about the tent and various things. One of the things is, if you had, like me, have one of the lixada cups, and of course I've got it covered in a little thingy, and yes, I bring that, even though you can see how much it's been used. You just don't see the lixada. Is that these Primus cans, which you get from Elkit, no, do not fit. Annoying. Whereas somebody on site had left one of these. It's like a little sort of honesty, well, not honesty, sort of a quick little tiny equipment store of various things. So yeah, I didn't know. I've been looking for ones that fit that, and the Coleman Performance, which are also ISO butane and propane mix, fit, whereas these don't. And I'm not sure they even fit, the bigger ones even fit the Alpkit cans, so Alpkit tins. So I'm tempted to actually take that one, because they're about the same level now. As regards to the tent, it's stood up very well. As always, I mean, the clipples I have about it are all kind of usual about Lanshan tents, which is this thing, which I haven't modded on my other tent. I might mod it here to have bungee cords, because it's just a little bit of a faff. You need to keep it tight, especially in winds. But actually, it then gets very hard to thread it. So I'm tempted to put some bungee cord on that one. The Aegismax Nano. Find the logo on it. Yeah, I think it's called the Nano. I can never remember exactly what it's called. Yeah, the Nano 2, I think it is. That's been brilliant. Really recommended. I mean, I know some people have got quibbles about China and everything, but it's kept me warm, and weirdly sometimes it's better to have base layers underneath it, which I don't understand that, how sometimes I was less less hot with the base layer. Well, as they say, you should always get into a sleeping bag naked. So no, but you know, it kind of was interesting when it was a bit too hot. I had base layers on, and I was like, actually no, it's actually cooler. Then we've got the Kelty 80, Coyote 80. It's been pretty good. It's a bit heavy, I have to say. Many pockets. Not a fan. One thing I'm really not a fan of is I've already lost, because you see it has these little strings, which I suppose it might be field repairable, but then you have to carry bits of string, which I'm a bad Boy Scout and a bad hiker. I carry many things, but I don't carry bits of string and tools to get scout masters out of horses or whatever, or out of scouts. So that's annoying, and unfortunately my carabiners don't really fit that. Otherwise it's okay. Yeah, it did get wet on the first day. I didn't have any major leaks into it, but then again everything was in a plastic bag, so I don't know really. I would say it's pretty good. It's a bit heavy for when I'm day packing, and the day pack is this one, is this thing. I'm not going to get it out because it's a real faff to put back. Mixed feelings about that. That's okay for like going into town. It is this top bit comes off. Let's throw this down. That's a good idea. This top bit comes off, and he's got a strap that goes around your shoulder. Wish it was either bigger, so it'd be more useful. I could use it for day hikes rather than it just holding a bottle of water and some sun cream, which is all it really can hold. And a little bit of shopping maybe, or first aid kit. That's kind of all you can really hold in that. I wish it was either bigger or the straps are removable, because you have to carry the extra weight of the straps always because they're attached. That's a bit annoying. Otherwise, for what I paid for it, which wasn't too far, which was around £80 actually, it was actually quite good. It was an end of line, so you might not be able to get this exact model, but it's not bad. Better than my old army pack. and yes, I run solar into an E-Fu battery, and my best so far has been about 30%. It's a 10,000 milliamp hour battery. I've got about I've got about 30% of that, 25% of that per day. But it's been very sunny, and this is an old Maplin solar charger I've had for years. And yes, this is what happened. I managed to puncture my mattress with a penknife. Do not cut things while sitting on a inflatable mattress, children. It's a very dumb thing to do. But I managed to fix it with just the old school PVC and glue, but it's not completely fixed. It will go down after about 4 or 5 hours. But even with the field, I had underneath here, your little round bit, you'll see the field therm-a-rest, because this is the Trail Pro. This is the Trail Pro therm-a-rest field repair kit is absolute crap. It didn't really fix it. It went down every hour or two, which didn't give me a very good sleep. So I had to kind of do this really horrible fix to it, and then I'll try and take it off and put a proper permanent fix when I get back. But yeah, and then I've got these little pull liner things which don't really do very much. But Gorilla Tape does not stick to this. I don't know what material it is, but Gorilla Tape does not stick to it. So if you're thinking, oh, I'll take duct tape and fix it in the field, it will probably not stick. And yes, always take clothes pegs with you. Very, very good for drying things, and also fixing bags and things. So, we're about to head off, and we'll start the big pack. That's going to be fun. I'm heading down to Lyme Regis Way, hopefully, if I don't spend too much time doing videos. I'm sorry. Anyway, I'll speak to you soon.